if you say the mistake, so if you are making the mistake, it's work or it work, this video is for you. Watch together now and let's fix one of the most common mistakes in IT English. When we speak in IT English or English for Tech, it's very, very normal to talk about the function, the feature, the loop, the array. We talk about something that's singular, and we're talking about the array, the loop, the function. Now, what happens in English or a lot of languages is that we don't want to repeat the name of the thing, the array, the function, the loop. So in English, we start to use the pronoun it because we don't want to repeat again and again and again, the array, the array. We just start to use it. And that's where you have it works, it doesn't work, does it work? Again, we use the word it to avoid repetition. For example, the array is working. We do not need to repeat the array is working. The array is not working. We can say it's working, it's not working, is it working? So we have it and the verb and s, as in it works, and the negative it doesn't work. And this creates a lot of small grammar problems for my students, where the correct is it works. The most common mistake is to forget the s and say it work, or to make a mistake and say is work if you're translating directly, especially if your first language is Spanish or Portuguese. And then another mistake is it's work. So when we look at the difference, it works is a general fact. It is working, happening right now in this moment. So when we have it is, we can take a contraction to it's. 99.9% of the time, the English native speaker will use the contraction with the verb to be. So I am, I'm. It is, it's. And it is slower, it is working, it is not working. Now, when we have it is not working, it is possible to express the negative in two ways. It's not working, which is 80%, definitely the most common, or it isn't working. There's basically no difference in meaning. There's a little bit of difference in that it isn't is maybe more emphasis or stronger, but it's definitely less common. And this is where we have it works, it doesn't work, it is working, it is not working. These are the correct forms, and this is where so many of my students have little problems. And if you say it's work or it work, this is the small problem I want to help you fix. Now, if we remember again, it works is a general fact. It is working is happening now. I want to explain this because some languages do not have this difference between present simple and present continuous. And when you have, for example here, a present simple idea is a general fact, the function works correctly in all supported browsers. And then we avoid repeating by saying it works correctly in all supported browsers. The idea that it's a general fact, this is always true. Present continuous is about happening now. The function is working correctly after the latest deployment. And again, to avoid repeating, we say it's working correctly after the latest deployment. This is true right now in this moment, possibly temporary. So the present simple is how something normally works. Present continuous is what is happening now. But again, try not to make the mistake of, try to fix these little mistakes of saying it's work or it work. When you need to say it works or it is working. If you have difficulties with your English for Tech interviews, why not download my free Tech Interview English PDF? It has 15 example phrases, 15 essential phrases with examples, and a step-by-step study fluency plan. You can find the link in my profile or at EnglishForITProfessionals.com. Please click like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.